Beliefs and religion have always been significant parts of people's lives. This is particularly true in the face of adversity or pain. The majority of people frequently go to temples or other places of worship in seeking comfort, wishing for blessings from holy goods, or making requests for holy items to boost one's self-esteem. Some people wish for the monk to bless them, prolong their life, or sprinkle them in holy water, especially when dealing with health issues or debt. These might offer hope and encouragement in the short term. But Buddhism is not limited to that. Buddhism's core lessons are self-reliance and problem-solving persistence. The Buddha taught that your own self is your own refuge, as the Buddhist saying puts it. With enough effort, humans can triumph over misery, not by the inspiration of any deity or sacred object. A great example of penance is found in the tale of Fra Mahajanaka. In order to accumulate funds and troops to usurp his younger brother's Mithila kingdom, Fra Mahajanaka planned to visit Suvarnabhumi for business. Even when faced with challenges, even after the ship he was traveling on sank in the middle of the ocean, he never gave up. Mahajanaka kept swimming in the ocean for a full 7 days, till Mani Mekala, the ocean keeper, had witnessed his unwavering tenacity and guided it towards Mithila. His survival was not the sole outcome of this act of persistence, but Mithila's honorable reign followed as well. Because of Fra Mahajanaka's perseverance, we ought to remind ourselves to keep working diligently even when there seems to be little chance of victory. A further crucial component of Buddhism is mind training. In particular, for alleviating psychological distress, our own expectations and thoughts are frequently the source of this. One instance of this might be the rage we experience when we recall the trigger, the suffering brought on by unfulfilled expectations. Recognizing that suffering originates from inside, it's not a thing from outside, it will help us in addressing pain, as in the case of a woman who harbored intense anger against her elder sister. Because they work together in business, the older sister frequently says that she is overburdened. Therefore, asking for all earnings, it seemed like the younger sister thought she was being used unfairly. She was upset with herself for letting her sister do that, but she was afraid to say anything. Her fear of being hated by her older sister was a key reason for giving way to her. She desires acceptance from her elder sister. The master advised her to give up on acceptance and to stop letting her elder sister take advantage of her. This improved her mood. The expectations we have of other people cause us pain or rage. We won't experience anger or sadness if we quit expecting. Also, nobody can truly escape hearing gossip or receiving negative feedback from others. They even maligned the Buddha. We become much more miserable when we try to win over everyone. As a result, we should practice meditation and resist letting our emotions control us when we are angry. Since sorrow ultimately originates from our own minds, we can become aware of our emotions and let go of expectations by practicing mindfulness and meditation practices. This is a valuable insight that Dhamma meditation should impart to us. Developing wisdom to comprehend the reality of life and the world, practicing mindfulness and meditation are only a few methods of mind training. Keeping an awareness of your own feelings and thoughts, it will assist us in preventing rage or pain from taking over. Recognizing the nature of reality, such as acknowledging that gossip is a common occurrence in life, being less sensitive to the criticism or discontent of others will benefit us. Self-reliance should be the ultimate goal of religion. Buddhists should understand that following their religion should involve more than just depending on rituals or sacred artifacts. Instead, practitioners should use the Dhamma principles as a framework for training their body, speech, and mind. However, it ought to result in self-improvement so that you can overcome obstacles and put a stop to your own suffering. Religion helps individuals in coping with the pain that comes with being separated from the things they love. Confronting an unwanted situation and experiencing disappointment from unmet expectations. When faced with hardship or issues in life, we ought to make an attempt to address physical issues, such as working hard to earn a living in order to address the issue of poverty, or attempting to look for your health in order to get well after being ill. Regarding mental health issues, we should strengthen our mental faculties, practice mindfulness and emotional awareness, and possess the discernment to recognize life's reality. Buddhism gives us insight into the nature of the world and life itself. Acquire the ability to rightly trust and develop a resilient mindset that enables us to endure hardship. Realizing that most misery is caused by our own expectations and thoughts. Understanding that our anger is a result of our thoughts about the thing that triggered it, for example, will help us better control it. Or realizing that illusory expectations are the source of distress, it will lessen our sorrow and assist us in letting go. The ultimate goal of religious practice ought to be genuine self-improvement. It involves more than just depending on outside sources of motivation or inspiration. But the key is to develop yourself to be mentally and physically powerful, being able to handle life's challenges and difficulties with poise, awareness, and wisdom. This is the real advantage of practicing Buddhism that we should experience. It is also a path that, when followed consistently, will result in a pleasant and pain-free life.